180.
Exit, exit. 57. Mike, 57.
Mayfield on first down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Mayfield. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. You got nothing to that.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Like 30.
Mike, 56.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 44. 56. Mike, 56.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 62 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down.
That's my bad. That was all my fault right there.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Let's go. Come on.
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Vance McDonald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view. They're going to be trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go, defense. Let's get
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, that was dangerous.
But that's that man love for you, bro. I'm going to get it. Keep playing.
Instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
57, Mike, 57.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Into a double team, it's intercepted.
Good punt, good pick.
Joseph, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, So does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Mike 57. I'm coming.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they're able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start with the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if the team or not. Sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. I want
to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 56. Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Hey, you don't want to see it.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
24. 56, right there, 56. I'm coming.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
Real.
It's gonna be a long day, offense. It's gonna be a long day. 57.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now he's going to swing this one into his running back. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Let's get in there, Hal. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. You can't block me.
They'll run for it, Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
57, Mike 57.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Coming to you.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's get a bobbin.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Check. Check, hot route. Hot. No. Off.
Take 2 of them.
Undercrunch.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Steelers 7.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. There we go. 56 to Mike.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye,
Hey,
folks.
33. Let's go.
57.
From the gun, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, that's what they're used to do.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
This was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
8.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Check 56.
Low ball.
Focus, defense, focus.
Alert, alert.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out, or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Block 80.
56.
Easy.
Hey, check 24.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Get it.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
59, what's up?
Running with McFarland. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They have great leverage. They can easily blocked and turn to the side.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
McFarland. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Mike's 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike 56.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. That is intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're starting to in the first half, you might throw 8 for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
50. Shift.
Roethlisberger. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, boys. Let's
For
go.
a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. I got it.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Stay with your man.
56 to Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And he fires one incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. That's a way to play good defense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they wanted to do was get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Danny.
Now Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time that happened, the guy who threw it, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
I'm coming after you. Pistol. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 17 yards out, and the Browns are pouring it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out.
This review, flag, roughing the kicking.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
We got him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? You got the football, you put it on your back. back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here we go,
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
You're trash.
Focus, focus. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Perfect, baby. Good shot.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Come on, D. Mike 56, Mike 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Snickers. Snickers. What's the ball? Check.
McFarland running out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Good shots, baby. That's big.
Big. Shift.
Check 24. Check 24. Check. Slam. He's checking. Crash.
Watch the edge.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
56. Mike.
Take both of them. I smell fear in that offense.
Check safety.
Pick the edge. Come.
On first down, McFarland. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the twist. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Double.
Silver.
Check. Check your hot read.
Down the middle, nearby Columbus, Ohio. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Like 5.
56 to Mike.
I'm coming after you.
56 to Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Blue 30.
Mike 56.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 56, Mike 56.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Sponge, Sponge, Sponge. Next, both of them.
And he stopped immediately there. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Cross.
Hey, man up, D.
JJ, this is Derek Watt. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
On the play. And it brings up third down.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Mike 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. The Browns D locked in on third down. Brings up fourth.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
It's a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
What's going on? Just walking in. Seeing what the dealing with is. I see Duke said that Hellcat deleted all the, or somebody said
25-yard line.
Hellcat deleted all the
For Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
all the community.
Changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Or make people miss down.
Oh, so Finesse won. He beat that guy. Okay. 38 to 35. That was a good game. You hate that it lagged out.
Hey, Blue.
What's going on?
Project's lights on in the franchise, but is he online?
I just got in.
I ain't
reading the message.
Cause I had sent a Tom, but you know, I sent it for right now, but I saw his light on.
Motherfucker crazy, but that's crazy. Excuse me for a minute. He's a bro. Game over. Bro, game over. Game lost connection in fourth quarter. I was winning, so I get to win. Go read rules since you can read. Blue down. What happened? He lagged out in fourth quarter when I had the ball. No. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes he lagged out. I was about to score now, but he lagged out there and walked out.
I told him to go read the rules, dude.
So Blue, you want to play fourth quarter with yes. Been doing it for yes.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do you see so many slants in the red zone?
Yes,
well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you gotta deliver the
now, when you were saying, Apollo.
Oh, I was saying his light was on in the franchise, but I didn't know if he was online. I put a time for 6 o'clock right now.
Okay, let me send him a message.
Never mind, his light is off now. It just went off. Hey, Blue.
You had that game against Duke. I could have had my wide receiver and cornerback or linebacker. You must got both players of the week.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I only got one. I don't know why my corner didn't get it. He had like 4 picks. Yeah, I got offensive. Chris McCaffrey had 298 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Let me go see who got it, because I thought you would have gotten it over me and get it.
No, who was it? Golden Lion. His corner had 2 picks and 2 touchdowns.
Who?
Golden Lion's corner.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, that's why he got the
But my corner had 4 interceptions, but I guess it's 2 touchdowns.
You must, yeah. And then you must have less tackles than he did.
Probably, yeah. Hey, Blue, where would we put something where somebody edits their players? I said, what chat would I put in for somebody that's edited their players when they're not supposed to? I'm trying to get some first round draft picks. Hey, I'm on it. Well, hold on now, Blue, because I ain't trying to let you steal it.
No, I didn't do that.
It was Project. Come on now. Just week 14. You want me to go ahead and put it in one of those chats? Just tell me which one.
He had the broadcast up.
I
was on it. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course it did.
Yeah, he did it yesterday.
He might have did it yesterday.
Yeah, he done it yesterday or Tuesday. But anyway, I was out because I just went back to work, and he told me to jump on his broadcast.
I got you, because I saw who I play. I was like, I play Project. I was like, he good to mess up something. Let me go look at his roster and if he edited anybody.
Yeah.
Well, first what I did, I had to make sure he had a first round draft pick.
Nah, he don't have a first.
He don't have a
We do
first
he
round
have
draft
mine
pick.
because he lost his.
Yeah,
And
he has a first.
see, he on. Oh, he online. Let me. Goddamn. Let me just
He is.
ask him if he ready.
Oh, see, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's back on now.
No, I just sent him a message.
All right.
I was talking about my opponent. He was.
Well, yeah, no, Project's lights on too now. It went off when I was telling you about it, but not
I
that.
just sent him a message asking him was he there. Damn, I wanted to take a shower and eat before I play.
Hey, boss, when do you playing Green Bay?
Did the game freeze
I'm
up?
playing Green Bay tonight.
Yeah.
No way. You play Beamer?
Won't let me do nothing. It's stuck. Guess what? Oh no, you get the win. And I didn't even chew the clock on you this time, so you wouldn't be mad. It won't let me do nothing. Mine just stuck. Click on my broadcast, Blue.
Do that. What's that thing? Like you want to change the players? I mean, pause the game. And then it'll let you pick a play. One of y'all pause the game.
No, Blue, it's the end of the third. Get on my broadcast. My people just sitting there celebrating. Cause I got a first down and it's ain't no 0-0. It's 14-51. It's 14-50. Hell no. Girl, you crazy. You get the win. I'm finna screenshot it. I put it in the man. I fell and bumped your head.
Yeah.